difficulties in hiring right now, more processes are being outsourced. How do we make sure that the vendors that we're choosing are following the right cybersecurity procedures? And the very first thing is, make sure you're accurately using your business associates agreements when you need to. But beyond that, it is becoming more and more popular for purchasers of an outsourced service to vet them at a whole new level than was done in the past. We help our clients with a lot of this kind of stuff as well, but get a questionnaire, make them prove what they're doing. If we go back to, whoops, I went too far. Anyway,
We have
the wrong direction.
We have all of our external vendors sign a BAA as well.
Yeah, and the BAA is great if they understand and tell you the truth. When I'm talking to organizations about becoming a client, and they're talking to other IT companies, I know pretty much anybody in the state, and some of the things that I hear from other IT, or that they understand, maybe it's a misunderstanding, maybe it's, whatever, but I hear so many times, we do everything that Silicon Plains does, we just do it for less money. It's the most common thing I hear across the board. And then you look, and it's a two-man IT company that does break fix instead of managed services and cybersecurity, and don't have the resources. Our chief operation officer, his background is NASA, Department of Defense, Lockheed Martin. It's hard to find that kind of those kind of credentials in a two-man IT company. And you see more and more of them that just can't do it. Just like individual organizations that have a one or two man IT team that struggle to get the work done. The same thing happens. We have, I think, 26 people now on our technical team, and they all have general knowledge across technology, but they also have specialization in a certain thing. So if there's a networking issue, we have a networking specialist that works that. If there's a server issue, it's a server specialist. If it's a cybersecurity issue, it's a cybersecurity specialist. So it's people that have the credentials, that have the certifications in those areas to be able to say, yeah, I'm an expert here. I kind of got off track a little bit with your question, though. What I was getting to is ask them these kind of questions. Have them prove to you that this is what they do and this is how they do it. And if they can't do that, or they can't answer that question, they're not the right fit for you. Not in your industry. You just can't take chances. And there are companies out there that will do third-party vetting on your behalf if you want to outsource that part of it too, that ask really in-depth technical questions and really in-depth questions about cybersecurity, and make organizations go through and do almost like, if any of you have done a cyber liability insurance questionnaire, those, I've seen some that are 1 or 2 pages, and I've seen some that are 180 pages. We help our clients with both, but we've seen the same thing now in vetting third-party providers, whether it's a software company or an IT company or whatever it is. And I would encourage all of you to, have that vetting process in place.